Well, speaking of sports, Khaleke Hudson, a McKee sport, got drafted to the Washington Redskins.
My boys.
Yes, so
I already know
that's
you got.
exciting.
When did he go? Fourth round?
He went in the fifth round,
The fifth?
and I feel like he was the 164th pick or something, or whatever. But
Congratulations.
yes, shout out, because
Shout out to
that's like
him.
huge. That's huge.
Loki would be proud.
Yes, he would. Also, I wanted to mention about the highlights from the draft.
Hmm.
Last night I watched a few, picks or whatever, but the highlights that's going around are from CD Lamb
Hmm.
whenever he got picked,
Yeah,
and
that
his
was funny.
and his girl grabbed his phone and he
And he
snatched it
grabbed it
right
right
back.
back and looked at her crazy like, we gonna have to
Yes.
talk about this after.
And then the one today is who was it? What's his name? Isaiah Thomas is his name. He got picked. I think it's
You talk about the lineman that the girl sat on his lap?
yes. And his mom snatched her up.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I don't know who the dude
Yes.
was though, but that was hilarious.
That
Yes.
was funny, but I mean, come on now. I mean,
I
I
feel the
don't know
mom
what was
though.
going on in the mother's head, but I mean, at the
My
same
son
time,
needed
I'm
shot
like, come
by
on, let
by
this boy
itself.
have his moment. Let him have his moment, please. You ain't got to be all up on him, hugging on his neck or his
The absolute
whatever.
most. And I feel like any mom would have did the same
Hmm.
thing. Like, okay, let's go. Your time's up. Let's go. Let him have his moment.
Is that
She
how
did
you
it
gonna
at
be
the.
if your son get drafted? Is that how you gonna be?
What, me?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
He gotta be. He made that shot by himself. There ain't no guarantee he gonna be with that girl 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Like, let my
Yeah.
son have his moment in the spotlight back to himself.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
she better be
She
glad the
was
mom was
damn near
even
covering
cool.
up though, for real. When she sat on his lap and then when she leaned over, you could hardly even see him.
Yeah,
She
you
was
couldn't
Exactly.
even.
him.
Exactly. And like, I would rather, well, at least the mom was cool enough to even let her even sit on the lap.
Right.
You know what I
So
mean?
do you think that was the girlfriend's way of trying to like mark her territory right then and there on
No,
that
she probably
first
was
page?
genuinely happy. I think that she really. Sometimes you might be oblivious at a moment that there's cameras rolling and they want to get this zoomed in shot on your boyfriend. But I think she was really happy. Now the girl who snatched the phone, she was looking for opportunity.
What did she
And
snatch the phone for?
He
be
was about to be on his other phone talking to the
and I
Cowboys.
feel like the phone probably was dinging, ring-a-linging as it should have been. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like she seen a moment where he ain't gonna let me just
Yeah,
snatch this phone
and
and
I
see
could
what's going on.
monitor who all texted him.
And he snatched that shit right back. And I feel like I said, if they're not married, which I doubt, I said their relationship it was probably over last night after that.
Yeah,
Like, you know
that's
what I'm
because he
saying?
gave her that
Because
look like we gonna talk after this.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
because I'm
this
telling
was
you right now, especially now that he's been drafted, there's a whole lot of other women out here who's gonna be a whole
it's
lot more
on.
humble.
Man,
It's on.
after that, I bet you after just that little exchange, his DMs probably went up crazy. Like, I would have never grabbed your phone.
Super crazy, and the internet ate her up. So she was probably somewhere really sad last night and couldn't get on the internet because the internet ate her up.
It's a shame there ain't nothing that. It's a shame ain't nobody got anything better to do. So if you make a mistake right now,
I clicked it on. I said, I was like, oh, we're about to see what's going on in the homes of all these people. Like they ain't ready. Just like Henry Riggs or Ruggs, the thing
Rugs. Yeah, you
they
said you'll be watching it. Why did you say
were
that?
in their house.
Why
They
did you
weren't
say you'd be
ready.
watching him though? What happened in the house?
A lot was going on in that in that house. Like there was a dude that was arguing with somebody that was like off camera, and there was a dude that was in the shot. I felt like he did not show any happiness
Like he
toward.
was hating on Rugs.
That's what I felt. This is all speculation, but that's how I felt.
Like
Like
dude on belly.
when I was watching it, and it was just like I wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it. I was like, what is this problem? Like, is he not happy? Like, who is that?
Well, did he have that face like dude on Belly when he was sitting on the couch and they was like, I feel a lot of heat coming up off that couch?
Yes, and he's like, man, I ain't worried. Like you could tell he was talking shit because he's waving his hand like I ain't worried about that.
He probably
I
like, I
don't
used to
know.
kill this boy in high school.
Yeah, like I don't know what was going on, but they wasn't ready for them cameras in that house. I know that.
Oh
So
wait, so I got a question. Did y'all watch that video I sent to y'all? I think his name is Steven Jackson explaining why he left his fiance at the altar.
No, I ain't watched the video, but I heard as far as the excerpt of why he left her about the prenup, and it's perfectly fine, especially if she acting like she was gonna sign it the whole time. It's
Well,
weird to
that
me that the
but because I think the thing that made me think of it just now is how during his story before he even got with this girl, there was another girl who he was dating who he really liked a whole lot, but whatever team he was with at the time, they basically told him you got to get rid of her. Like she's not good for the brand. She's not gonna mesh well with.
what was it, toxic? Was she toxic or something?
Yeah, they told him she got to go, so he dumped her.
I
wow.
feel them though, because that's what they should have did with who was it, the Kareem Hunt's girlfriend, the dude for they used to play for the Chiefs. How they kept getting into fights like all the time. Like he kept getting arrested. Like yeah, if I'm an organization, yeah, dog, she ain't good for you. You can't be on this team if you stay
If
with her.
you're not married,
Yeah,
if you're not married, it's a no. It's a no to me.
it's a no guy.
It's a
Yeah,
no.
Well, with that dude, I think the thing that made me more interested in the story is because his fiance was Imani Showalter, and she was one of the basketball wives from LA at one point in time. So I had kind of like vaguely remember her, so I kind of was
Mhm.
intrigued about why he left her at the altar.
the weird thing was how the preacher was like trying to still get him to get married.
Like I don't, he was like the preachers said something about he didn't believe in prenup.
Prenups. And then the weird thing about it is like she wouldn't let him have his preacher.
Yeah, so you want to have this preacher who you don't
You
even
don't believe
know
that?
marry you. It's
Well, then
probably
they
a high
should have found a
profile
different
preacher,
preacher. They should have, and it's not about what you believe. It's what I believe.
period. So,
But at the end of the day, I don't see why it's such a big deal to sit down for a prenup when you can agree and disagree to what you want in that prenup.
well,
Hmm.
also, yeah, because that's what his thing, when they had the prenup drawn up, like when you have it drawn up, both of y'all have to agree to what's
Yeah,
in there before y'all even sign it. So
exactly.
it's not
Like
like she didn't know what was in there.
Right.
But
somebody
I
was in
felt
her
like
head.
she felt like I think in her mind she felt like I ain't signing this, and we get all the way to the altar. He's still gonna marry me. Like I ain't signing that, and she was probably ill advised from one of her money grubbing friends
And
too.
that's what I was thinking too. Messing around with
Absolutely.
those basketball wives, man.
But see, here's my
Absolutely.
thing, and I don't have a lot of money. Matter of fact, I ain't got no money, but I do take care of myself and my kid. So with that being said, if I got with somebody who was rich, I wouldn't have an issue with signing a prenup because I know at the end of the day, I can take care of myself. Like if things go
Right.
sour between us, no matter what, I know how to take care of
A lot of
myself.
people have issues with it though. A lot of people have issues with
Hmm.
prenups. I didn't know you could do a postnup too.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own, but I felt like leaving her at the altar was a good decision on his part because
Before he'd be miserable.
yeah, that should probably spoke volumes to him as far as their relationship moving forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Who knows?
how can they go? How can they go? Like if he left her at the altar, I'm sure he should have left her. Period. Because how can you move forward from that?
Hmm. Well, he said once he said the wedding was off, she was crying and stuff and saying I'll sign it. He was like it's too late. Like
It's
can't
like
can't sign it now. He was like because number one in court you could say you signed under duress because now you're crying and distraught. Everything is
Yeah,
so they could throw the whole prenup out. He was like,
it's
mm-mm.
over.
it's over. It's a wrap. I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh well. You live
Yeah.
and you learn.
Yep.